Thomas Andrews Hendricks was born near Zanesville, Ohio in 1819. His family moved to Indiana in 1820, settling in Shelby County. Young Thomas grew up amidst the burgeoning state's early development. He attended local schools, displaying a keen intellect and a thirst for knowledge. Hendricks' upbringing instilled in him a deep connection to Indiana and its people. This connection would shape his life and career. Hendricks' family later moved to Madison, Indiana. This bustling Ohio River port exposed him to the political and economic currents of the time. He witnessed firsthand the challenges and opportunities facing the young nation. These experiences fueled his ambition and ignited a passion for public service. Hendricks's early life in Indiana laid the groundwork for his future endeavors. After completing his early education, Hendricks pursued higher learning. He attended Hanover College, graduating in 1841 with honors. Following his graduation, he studied law under his uncle, Judge William Hendricks. This mentorship proved invaluable, shaping his legal acumen and political philosophy. In 1843, Thomas Hendricks was admitted to the Indiana bar. He established a successful legal practice in Shelbyville, quickly earning a reputation for his intellect and eloquence. Hendricks's legal career provided a solid foundation for his foray into politics. He developed a deep understanding of the law and its impact on society. His legal practice also honed his public speaking skills, which would serve him well in the political arena. Hendricks's political career began in 1848 with his election to the Indiana House of Representatives. He served one term, demonstrating his commitment to public service. In 1851, he was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives. Hendricks represented Indiana's 5th congressional district. His tenure in Congress coincided with a period of intense sectional tension. The issue of slavery loomed large, threatening to tear the nation apart. Hendricks, a Democrat, advocated for compromise and preservation of the Union. He opposed the expansion of slavery but respected the rights of Southern states. His moderate stance on slavery reflected his belief in finding common ground. Hendricks' time in Congress was marked by his efforts to avert disunion. Section 4, Senator Hendricks and the Shadow of Reconstruction. In 1863, Hendricks was elected to the U.S. Senate. He served as Indiana's senator during a pivotal period in American history Reconstruction. As a senator, Hendricks emerged as a vocal critic of radical Reconstruction policies. He believed these policies were overly harsh and punitive towards the South. Hendricks advocated for a more lenient approach to Reconstruction. He argued for reconciliation and the restoration of Southern states to full participation in the Union. Hendricks' stance on Reconstruction reflected his commitment to states' rights and limited government. He opposed federal overreach and championed the importance of individual liberty. His tenure in the Senate solidified his reputation as a principled statesman. Section 5, Governing Indiana, Triumphs and Tribulations. Following his Senate term, Hendricks returned to Indiana and was elected governor in 1872. His governorship was marked by both successes and challenges. He faced a severe economic depression and political turmoil within the state. However, Hendricks tackled these issues with determination and resolve. He implemented fiscal reforms and worked to stabilize Indiana's economy. Hendricks also played a crucial role in the construction of a new Indiana State House. The existing State House was deemed inadequate and outdated. Hendricks championed the construction of a new building that would reflect Indiana's progress and aspirations. His vision and leadership paved the way for the iconic State House that stands today. Section 6, A Nation Divided, Hendricks' Vice Presidency. In 1884, Hendricks received the Democratic nomination for vice president. He ran alongside Grover Cleveland, a reform-minded governor of New York. The Cleveland-Hendricks ticket emerged victorious in a closely contested election. Hendricks became the 21st Vice President of the United States. However, his time in office was tragically cut short. Hendricks's health had been declining for some time. He suffered from a heart condition that limited his ability to perform his duties. Despite his health challenges, Hendricks remained a trusted advisor to President Cleveland. He offered his experience and counsel on a range of issues. Sadly, Hendricks' vice presidency was brief. Section 7, The Legacy of a Statesman. On November 25, 1885, Thomas A. Hendricks died in office. His sudden passing shocked the nation and plunged the country into mourning. Hendricks was laid to rest in Crown Hill Cemetery in Indianapolis. His death marked the end of a long and distinguished career in public service. Hendricks left behind a legacy of integrity, dedication, and unwavering commitment to his principles. Throughout his life, he served his country and his home state of Indiana with distinction. Hendricks's accomplishments were many. He served in all three branches of the federal government. He also served as governor of Indiana. He was a champion for his constituents, always striving to represent their interests and concerns. Hendricks' legacy continues to inspire generations of Hoosiers.